electronics industry, Havelson, engineers stated that unmanned land vehicles and unmanned aerial vehicles perform a joint task completely independently. The herd technology, which is owned by very few countries in the world, has been developed with completely domestic software and facilities. Turkey's technology in unmanned land, air, and sea vehicles continues to develop without slowing down. Turkey's unmanned aerial vehicles, which can fly on their own, detect targets, and read the terrain, have been on the agenda many times in the world press. In addition to SHA and UAV technologies, unmanned land vehicle, UAV, and unmanned sea vehicle, IDA, technologies continue to develop. An important development was achieved in the herd technology project, which was initiated by Turkish engineers with completely domestic software and technology. UAVs and armed UAVs produced by Turkey performed a joint mission. The unmanned vehicles, which completed the mission completely on their own, later returned to their bases. After the USA, China, Israel, and Russia, Turkey has become one of the few countries that has this technology. It was stated that in the future, unmanned sea vehicles will be included in this swarm technology scope. Unmanned vehicles can travel on their own, detect targets, and analyze geography thanks to their artificial intelligence. Humans, on the other hand, need to hold the remote for precise flight, observation, and most importantly, pulling the trigger when necessary. Independent swarm technology can do all of this on its own. Yet surveillance of human pilots continues. While various unmanned land vehicle projects are being carried out within the Turkish defense industry, the first unmanned land vehicle with guided missile launch was Barkan, developed by Havelson. Unmanned land vehicle Barkan added the laser-guided mini-missile system MEAT to its weapons. A multi-shot launcher is being developed for Barkan, who successfully hit his target with MEAT. Autonomous unmanned ground vehicles are integrated into military units to perform basic tasks such as reconnaissance, surveillance, and ammunition transport, both by remote management and by sensing the environment through sensor systems. Having undertaken various responsibilities within the Turkish defense industry, Havelson also designed and produced the unmanned land vehicle Barkan, based on these needs in the modern warfare field. It is aimed that Barkan will be an important assistant to the security forces in many areas, especially in increasing the success of the operation, preventing losses, and reducing the operational costs. Barkan has been integrated with a 7.62mm Sarpel remote-controlled stabilized weapon system, a robotic arm system, and a 3-meter mast system for reconnaissance surveillance missions. In addition to these tasks, Barkan can be used to save the soldiers on the battlefield with the lowest risk with the wounded transport stretcher, or to safely transport the necessary materials for the soldiers to the point where they are needed with the cargo basket. Havelson carried out a series of activities with the first platform called Barkan 1. After the field activities, Barkan 2 was developed in accordance with the operational concept of the authority with the analyses and consultations made with the field experts. While Barkan managed to enter the inventory of the security forces shortly after his appearance, there are vehicles whose acceptance processes are ongoing, depending on the contract. In addition to all these processes, the integration of different weapon systems into Barkan continues. As part of these efforts, the laser-guided mini-missile system MEAT, developed by Roketsan, took its place among Barkan's weapon options. Barkan successfully hit its target with the laser-guided mini-missile system MEAT in the firing test performed after the integration work. While various unmanned land vehicle projects were carried out within the Turkish defense industry, Barkan became the first unmanned land vehicle with guided missile launch with this work. In addition, a multi-shot launcher design is carried out specifically for Barkan. The modular launcher can be integrated into many unmanned ground vehicles.